Welcome to PEP, ready to learn. English is easy, let the conversation turn. It's the Productive English Podcast. Listen to us chat, learn fast. Grab your coffee, take a break. It's time for English to awake.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Productive English Podcast, PEP. I'm your host, Mark.
And I'm Sarah. It's wonderful to be back. We've spent the last few weeks talking about starting strong, finding your passion, and not letting perfectionism stop you.
Right, but once you start, you face a new problem, the long, hard middle part. That stage where the initial excitement is gone and you feel stuck.
Exactly. You're working hard every day, maybe studying English for an hour, but you feel like you haven't learned anything new in weeks. We're talking about hitting a plateau.
The most dangerous time for any learner. The title of our episode is Breaking the Plateau: How to Stay Consistent When Results Slow Down.
This episode is a must-listen for anyone feeling discouraged. We'll show you why your hard work is not being wasted.
Sarah, let's really define what a plateau feels like for a learner.
A plateau is a flat period on your progress chart. In the first few weeks, your learning curve goes up steeply. You learn basic phrases and words, and you see huge, immediate improvement. That's the fun part.
But then the curve flattens out. You move from the intermediate to the advanced level, and the new concepts are smaller, more complex, and harder to measure. You feel like you're hitting a wall.
Yes, and this is where many people fall into what we call the valley of disappointment.
The Valley of Disappointment. Tell us more about that.
It's the gap between your expectations and your reality. You expect your progress chart to keep going up steeply, but it stops. Because you don't see quick results, your brain says, this isn't working, and you feel disappointed and ready to quit.
It's a huge psychological trap. Many people quit right before they are about to make the next big breakthrough. We have to understand that your progress is still happening. It's just internal and subtle, not visible yet.
The key message here is the struggle is normal. If you are on a plateau, it means you are no longer a beginner.
So how do we push through this feeling of disappointment? We need to understand the compound effect.
The idea that small changes make a huge difference over time, right?
Exactly. Think about an ice cube in a very cold room. The room starts at -5 degrees. You slowly turn up the temperature, -4, -3, -2. Nothing happens. The ice cube stays solid.
The ice cube is our English skill. We are working hard, but we don't see any change.
Then the temperature hits 0 degrees, and suddenly, in that final 1 degree of change, the ice cube starts to melt and change state very quickly. The breakthrough happens suddenly, but the work was done slowly, degree by degree.
I love that metaphor. Your daily 15 minutes of English study is slowly raising the temperature of your skill. You might not see a change for a month, but on day 31, you suddenly understand a native speaker or finish a book, and that is your melting moment.
The crucial point here is, during the plateau, you must trust the process, even when you cannot see the results. Your work is accumulating or compounding. Consistency is the silent engine.
Let's give our listeners 4 specific tools to apply this consistency and break their plateaus.
Perfect. I'll start with the mind shift tools.
Change your metric. Stop measuring your progress by what you know, your grammar level or test score. Instead, measure what you do. Your goal for the day is now, I listened to 15 minutes of a podcast, not I understood everything. You control the input, and celebrating that input gives you a win every day.
That's a powerful shift. My second tool is about identity. Identity-based habits. Stop thinking, I need to study English. Start thinking, I am a person who studies English every day. When your habit becomes part of your identity, it's much harder to quit. You are not doing a habit, you are the habit.
That raises the commitment level. And here's a tool for when life gets busy. The 2-minute rule. If you feel too tired to study English for 30 minutes, tell yourself you only have to do it for 2 minutes. Read one sentence, listen to one song. This prevents the habit chain from breaking and ensures that you always show up.
The goal is just to start. And my final crucial rule, especially for plateaus, the 2-day rule. If you miss your habit, never miss it 2 days in a row. If you skip studying on Monday, you must do something on Tuesday, even if it's just the 2-minute rule. This prevents a temporary slip from turning into a permanent failure.
These tools fight the two enemies of the plateau, disappointment and inertia.
So the big takeaway today is, when progress feels slow, trust the compound effect.
The plateau is not the end of your journey. It's a resting and accumulating spot before your next massive jump in skill.
Thank you for joining us on the Productive English Podcast. We hope this episode encourages you to keep showing up and stay consistent even when it's hard.
Are you currently hitting a plateau in your English learning? Tell us which of the 4 tools you plan to use this week to keep the chain unbroken. Leave us a comment on our website.
Before we wrap up, Sarah, what's one habit you're currently maintaining that you can't see the immediate result of?
I've been consistently working on my flexibility. I still can't touch my toes easily, but I trust that my muscles are slowly melting like the ice cube.
I love that. We'll check on your toes next month. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to the Productive English Podcast.
Have a wonderful week, everyone. Keep that chain going, and we'll speak to you next time.
Bye.
Lesson is done, the talking is through. Hope you learned something new. Don't worry about perfection, just keep the flow.